Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Wherever you have those in your chart, we all have them somewhere. So there may be something in here for you. That's my intention. And remember that roles can be reversed. So, apply what resonates, take what resonates, leave the rest. Um, Apply what fits, you know your story best. And I just realized that I've completely forgotten to change my calendar. This is July. We're in July now. Let's see. Let me just do this real quick. No, oh, that was a bad idea. I should have done this first. Oh, how's that look? We'll call that good. And JoJo is here. Hello. And thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing. All right, I'm going to dive in for my water signs. What do we have going on? What is that? Oh, it's the Ace of Wands. Hmm. All right. Oh, we got peace and protection. And round in protection. And come to the edge in protection. Ooh, all right. You've got some stuff on your mind, some stuff you've been dealing with. Things out of your control. Some things, yes. Basically, there's some outer circumstances out of your control. What you do have control over is your attitude about things, how you handle the situation, and deciding if basically what's in your control is deciding to walk away from something. It may be something's happening here, but there's a certain part of it that is part of a cycle that keeps happening, that keeps going round and round. And there's a need to jump off the merry-go-round, to finally say, I'm done. To and also understand that this too shall pass, that it may be what you're facing is difficult, and sometimes we can't extract ourselves from a situation, but to know that, ooh, I'm so warm right now. To know that your inner peace doesn't have to be determined by what's going on around you, what's going on outside you. This is about finding your balance, finding your center amidst the storm, knowing that the storm will pass, the sun will shine again. Um, but yeah, ultimately to get off this crazy ride that you've been on, that you feel like you keep keep ending up in a similar place, and come to the edge. You're not it, until you get a handle on why you keep ending up in this situation. What is it in you that keeps attracting this kind of thing? You can't move on to a new beginning. Maybe you're afraid to start something new, to take a leap of faith, because it's the unknown. So often we find ourselves in familiar situations because just that, it's familiar, and we don't love it, but at least we know what we're dealing with. But because this is here, come to the edge, it tells me that you want a new beginning. You want the opportunity to jump and potentially fly. Right now, you're so weighed down. You're so dizzy from going round and round that you if you were to try and jump, you would just like fall to the ground because you don't have your wits fully about you. So let's go to I'm gonna go to my light seers deck to begin. What's going on here? My water signs. Did I say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? In case you didn't know. We have the star, Aquarian energy, Knight of Cups, and the Lovers, Gemini. Well, um, this could be a situation that is romantic in nature, where your your wish fulfillment is on the other side. Your wish fulfillment with somebody who really is is ultimately in love with you, very attracted to you, um, wanting to make you a sweet offer. And I say on the other side of this, when you get off the merry-go-round, when you get off out of this cycle, whatever this cycle is that you've been in, maybe you've been in a commitment with somebody who's really not so nice, not so loving. Excuse me. Um, you got to figure out why. Why do you keep feeding into that? Because there's something here, someone here who wants to make you an offer. Maybe they see that you're stuck in a cycle. I don't know, something. Did I say this is card Gemini? Sorry, I'm getting over major sickness, the big C. So bear with me. Um, let's keep going. Let's find out what's going on here. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could also just be um that you I don't know, maybe you want to make an offer to something. Maybe you want to make a choice to do something that's really emotionally fulfilling. Is a dream. Tethering the sun, the star. I mean, it is a star. Looks sunny though. Um, or if there's somebody who wants to make you an offer, you know. Maybe it's like some kind of job or something. Someone sees your abilities. They see how much you have to offer, and they want to bring you aboard. So let's see. Let's go to the Dreaming Way Tarot. Yes, there are two big C's. This one is the pandemic C. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Woo, I'm warm. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, The Empress, Taurus, and Libra. Yeah, you're all up in your head. You've got some serious anxiety that you're dealing with around some kind of sadness, some kind of feeling some kind of grief because somebody has squandered your your emotions, your heart. Could be somebody. Let's see. This person who has messed with you in some way, whether intentionally or not. You s- you could very well see them as the Empress, someone who's who's in this position of power and very regal and yeah, I don't know, maybe they're a mother, they have this mothering energy. um Maybe there's someone who's really good at creating something new, um taking an idea and running with it and kind of birthing it into the world. It's about fertility. Can also be where through your anxiety, through your sadness, through the process of just grieving and going through this, you level up. You end up having this glow up because you keep your sights set on your dream, on what you truly want. Let me go to the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Ooh, I just saw 1222. We have the Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Okay. This feels like you're definitely moving away from whatever hurt you, whatever broke your heart, whoever broke your heart. Deciding that you don't want any part of the conflict anymore. This kind of speaks to me of getting off the merry-go-round. But it's not so easy as just, you know, brushing, brushing off your hands and being like, "All right, fine, I'm moving on." There's there's still a part of you that's, I don't know, stuck, that's connected to this situation, to this person, where you just, for whatever reason, it still has a hold on you. You're trying to conserve your energy, conserve your resources as you move away from this person. But it's almost like you're making a pact with yourself, like, okay, I'm definitely doing this. But if they make the right offer, maybe they can come back and live in my little birdhouse. um you're really working on finding your peace, your inner peace, that isn't dependent on whatever's going on outside of you. But I think that you've spent so much time, I don't know, compromising yourself, giving your power away, trying to nurture something. Maybe this is you trying to nurture something that's stunted, that won't ever grow into what you hoped it would. Because you're not it's like needing to listen to your intuition and follow your heart, follow your gut, do what you need to do for you. And I feel like you're trying, but you don't see clearly. And that's what keeps you stuck in this cycle. Because either you refuse to see clearly, or you you just can't because of the feelings that you have. There's something that's keeping you drawn in, ultimately keeping you stuck. So I'm going to the Guardian Tarot. We've got the World card. Yeah, this is an ending. This is a big ending too. Lovers again. Once again, we have Gemini. Maybe the person you're dealing with has Gemini in their chart. Queen of Wands. I think yeah, I think you finally come to a point where you do see clearly. If you're not there yet, you're going to get there. Um where you understand that this cycle needs to end. That it has been there has been tension and conflict there. It has caused enough grief and sadness that you finally, you know, you reach that breaking point. And it's really good because it's like finally putting yourself um on the pedestal that you've had this person or the situation on. This is a glow up. I think that's what the Empress is too. This is you trying to nurture. I mean, the Empress is so nurturing, so loving. She is all the queens. And because of the Queen of Wands here, it could be it it could be you where you're finally saying I'm done and glowing up like I said. Stepping into your courage and being fearless and bold and strong and um, recognizing your worth can also be the person that you are walking away from, that you are decisively having this ending with, that they you see them as very attractive and very charismatic, and they continue to draw you in, and it's been really difficult to see the forest for the trees because you've been so caught up in their energy, in your feelings about them. but it seems like you're finally going to get to a point where you're like, okay, you may be all that in a bag of chips, but I need to focus on me. This isn't working for me. This is too painful. We keep ending up in the same place over and over and over again. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm so dizzy. I want to get off the merry-go-round. And ultimately, you want to jump and fly. You I think that you very much are ready, or you're getting to that point where you're ready to get off this little perch and go somewhere new. So let's see. I'm gonna get my Mystic Mondays deck. Mystic Mondays. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. Oh boy, we've got the Emperor and the Empress here. Um, this is what happens when you finally end the cycle, when you finally get off the merry-go-round and get your wits about you again. There's someone who's, uh, I don't know if they've been waiting in the wings, maybe, or maybe they've just been coming forward really slowly, um, not even realizing where you were at, but energetically, just you kind of closing things out is like, this energetic green light for them. Someone's coming in, someone who has a lot of integrity, who's interested in um, creating a situation with you that is stable, tangible, someone you can really rely on. Card of Aries, by the way. Um, your counterpart. You go through this glow up. You've been going through this glow up. Always keeping in mind that you want to continue to nurture. You don't want to shut yourself down, even though you've experienced a fair amount of pain and heartache and whatever. Or, at least sadness and grief. We don't have the Three of Swords here, but it kind of feels like there may have been definitely some heartache, but ultimately, someone's coming in that is that they feel like home to you. Someone who can match your big heart, your ability to nurture. Someone who's very, they could be a father or a father figure of some kind. Um, it's energy. It doesn't Gender doesn't matter here. They could also be a boss. Maybe, there's as you walk away from one job, you find another one that's much better for you. Um, Again, apply it as it resonates. There can be so many different situations, but ultimately, um, this this person feels like home to you. This person makes you want to unlock the gates of your heart, of yourself, your world. Let them in. This is where the blindfold comes off, where you see more clearly. Blindfold. There we go. Yeah. Which is it's really good. It feels like a long time coming. I mean, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, that's really slow energy, and it could be that as they come in, um, they're all about just taking things nice and slow, and you know, in getting to know one another, discovering how you have all this in common. Maybe you're very different in some ways, but there's something here where you get each other. So let me finish with a rune card. Ah, nice. We have Manaz. I don't know. Maybe they ask you out to a show, to a concert. It's just like, hey, let's go have some fun together. Manaz. Where's Manaz? I have no idea. Let's see. Of course, it's probably going to be in the back. Yes, of course. Yes. Here we go. Okay. Manaz. Manaz is the symbol of both the human race and the individual self in the rune deck. It celebrates everything about humankind that elevates us: our intelligence, our compassion, our creativity, our artistry, and our ability to innovate. All those things speak to me of the Empress and the Queen of Wands, by the way. It is a symbol of the collective consciousness and values we all share, but at the same time, it is strongly associated with an individual's self awareness. If this rune appears, you are encouraged to think about your attitude towards others and what your unique contribution to the world is. What assistance or service can you offer others? There may be some conflict between your beliefs and the demands and expectations of your family or society. Ooh. But if you continue to deny your true self, you will feel increasingly frustrated and isolated. And that's what's been happening with this round and round. You've been denying yourself and what you know is really right for you or not right. Study or the acquisition of new knowledge is another key theme here. Perhaps further study is the way for you to find greater fulfillment. Yeah, maybe you need to figure out, like, if, like, let's say it's a job. Um you need to do some research, figure out what you would like to do. Try something new you haven't tried before. Maybe you do want to go back to school. And there you will meet somebody. Maybe, a professor will help lead you in a direction you hadn't thought about before. Or maybe you just meet the person of your dreams in class one day. You know, it's again, it's different for everybody, but ultimately, as you rise up, as you have this glow up, and you take back your power. This theme has been coming up a lot. Um, Things are going to start to open up because you're finally getting yourself off the crazy ride, and you're finally focused on something that's enjoyable with someone who you can enjoy that with. So, All right, there it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.